fellow warriors, how's it going? This is Kessen and welcome back to another episode of Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate Definitive Edition. Okay, so we're ready to continue our adventure now. After we obtain Lianshe and Musashi, I think maybe it's now time to continue with the story. Thank God for that. Okay. Oh no, I think we actually need to rescue Lumong. Yeah, I almost forgot that we got Lumong to rescue. Okay then, let's go.
牛刀山を無傷で突破した両門は無事長谷道場にたどり着いた。怪我さえなければ妖魔ごときにたやすく屈する将ではない。討伐軍の救援は十分に間に合うはずである。
牛刀山を切り抜けた両門殿は無事長谷道場にたどり着いたはずだ。怪我さえなければ妖魔ごときに遅れを取る将ではない。必ず助けられる。
We're back to the beach. Okay, another. Well, with this, we are in a period of beach anyway, so I almost forgot that this stage is actually suitable. Yeah, I'm not made any changes since the last episode, so same team, same weapon. Yeah. Okay, let's go to get Lumong. Honestly, it's not that I really care about this guy, but sometimes we need to obtain characters that we don't want to. And this is one of these occasions, but this is Warriors Orochi in the end, so a game where sometimes you have to play and to rescue characters that you don't want. Well, actually no, we can play as anyone we want, directly. That's why I like 3 Ultimate a little bit more than the others. Well, not really. I do prefer. My favorite is the second. But of course, 3 Ultimate does have some advantages that 1 and 2 does not have. For example, you do obtain the characters more fast, in a more fast-paced way. While in 1 and 2, especially the first, it's tough to obtain characters. Some characters in the first. Oh, fever! Damn it! Okay. Which character needs the experience? Shuang, apparently. So yeah. Apparently, in the first, I remember it was really tough to obtain the characters. Now you need to like do special conditions, special stages, and play the stage in a certain way. Some characters were tough to obtain. I remember to obtain Tarakatsu and Lubu was like you need to do some weird stuff. Oh, the most annoying character to obtain was Keiji. Keiji, can I just say that was a nightmare to obtain Keiji in Warriors Orochi 1. That's the most annoying character to obtain. Whoever planned to make Keiji unlockable like that needs to be fired. I'm sorry. But Keiji is one of the most popular characters, and you make him unlockable that way. Nah, fuck off. I really cannot stand the way you need to unlock Keiji in Warriors Orochi 1. I'm not even going to explain what you have to do to unlock Keiji. I'm sorry. It's just it's the most tedious, annoying, irritating method to unlock a character in it that any Musou game has ever seen, and I'm being serious. Nah, honestly, if there has to be a prize for the most annoying character to obtain in a Musou title, then Keiji will win. Keiji will win the first prize as the most annoying character to obtain in a Musou game. And actually no, second, because the first place Orochi X in Warriors Orochi 2 will win. Definitely Orochi X. In the English version, not in the Z version, because in Warriors Orochi Z, unlocking Orochi X is actually easier. But in Warriors Orochi 2, in the English version, they made it really tedious to unlock Orochi X. Orochi X in the first place, and then Keiji in Warriors Orochi 1 on the second place, definitely. I don't know, it was a true challenge to obtain certain characters in Warriors Orochi 1. It was fun though, I'll be honest. That felt like it felt like a challenge, the challenge from the rare weapons, I'll be honest. It felt like that. I sort of don't mind about the challenge that they gave us to unlock the characters in Warriors Orochi 1. It's kind of entertaining that, but the problem is there's certain characters were really annoying to get, like Keiji and Orochi X. In Warriors Orochi 2, then of course every character could be obtainable easier, except for Orochi X. Orochi X was the only character you need to use certain conditions to obtain, I'm afraid. But every character in Warriors Orochi 2 was unlocked via story. While in Warriors Orochi 1, certain characters were only obtainable by playing certain stages and fulfilling certain conditions. So that was kind of annoying, but entertaining. Annoying but entertaining. It gave you something to do. Like, it gave you something, some challenge to do, and it was fun. Then of course some might disagree that, oh no, why do I have to do this to unlock my favorite character? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I know. It was annoying because by making these characters unlockable by only special condition, it almost made you think that these characters were basically cut off from the story canonically. Because you could finish the story without these characters, without unlocking these characters. So that's what bothered me about Warriors Orochi 1. That it felt like that these characters were cut from the story, you know. So that's what kind of bothered me. In fact, in Warriors Orochi 2 and 3, they fixed this thing regarding the plot. That they made every single character be relevant to the story somehow. Or be canon. Not relevant, but canon. Which is a good thing, really, because I don't... I mean, yeah, okay. In the end, you want to see your favorite character being relevant somehow. But at the same time, it's good, the fact that they cut characters from the story. Because by doing this, they might have more occasions to make a better gameplay than focusing on the story. I'd rather have a decent gameplay and an entertaining challenge, to be honest. Even in a game that's supposed to be story focused, like Warriors Orochi. I still don't get if Warriors Orochi is considerable a story focused game. I don't consider it a story focused game at all. I'll be completely honest. Even because I kept telling you guys that I don't like the story of Warriors Orochi that much. I'm not keen of it. I like the one in 1 and 2, but I don't like the one in the third. The third is it's kind of meh, but it's not the worst. It's okay. The one in 4 is definitely the worst story of Musou. The one in 4. Let's be completely honest. That one is absolutely vile. It's like this story was wrote with ass. They basically slammed their ass on the keyboard and wrote the story. That's what it felt like, the story of 4. Even Ultimate. I'm sorry, but it's just it's not good at all. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, I got this board, and it calls the heroes of the 3 kingdoms and the Sengoku Jidai here. Okay, a Greek god, not less. Why a Greek god of all the people? Because it's bored, okay. So every time I got this board, a new Warriors Orochi takes place. Are you fucking kidding me? At least Orochi had evil intentions. I mean, okay, Orochi, sure, he was sort of bored too. He wanted a challenge, but at least he's an evil being, Orochi. So it makes sense for Orochi to do that. But for Zeus, it doesn't really make sense. He could have done anything else to fight boredom, I'm sure. Especially considering how many sons Zeus had. So he could have made another son instead of making Warriors Orochi 4, you know. Anything really. But no, he had to make all that mess. And the fact that the game is called Warriors Orochi, it still bothers me. It's, you know why? Because the Koei are cowards. Koei are fucking cowards. They're scared to call the game a different title. They're so damn scared. Because of course, if they call the game on another title, nobody will give a shit. That's the problem with Warriors Orochi. You cannot change its title. If you do that, then if you do that, people will not recognize it. But if people see a game called, oh my god, Warriors Orochi 4, everybody will start being horny about it. So excuse the term, but you know, I had to say it. You know, so you get the idea. Because everybody knows Warriors Orochi. I mean, if they called it with another title, some people might be thinking it was a new game, which will be fine, really. Why you need to make why it has to be Orochi? Could be just another villain, and they had a good idea, a good concept. It was Warriors Orochi 4, but it was not used very well. Because the fact that it's called Warriors Orochi 4, that's a mistake. The fact that the game is so damn easy, that's the biggest mistake. The fact that they try so hard to make the plot interesting, that was also another mistake. Another thing is the fact that they brainwashed the characters, they deleted the memory of the characters, which that was kind of annoying. It really bothered me how they deleted the memory of the characters. Because you will get attached, you know, once you play Warriors Orochi 3, you sort of get attached to the character's bounds. And then when you see that in 4, everybody has new bounds, and they forget each other, that's really annoying, you know. That's kind of sad to see. I know sometimes they sort of get back their memories, but it's not the same thing. In the end, they still forget everything, so that's the problem. So this is what I really don't like about Warriors Orochi 4, the fact that they completely messed up the story and the gameplay. Probably one of the most messy Musou game ever. You know, guys, any Musou can have potential. The problem is, Koei always decides to fuck things up. Like Warriors All Stars, for example. That's also another crossover that had potential, but again, they messed up the same things. They try so bad to make a story that's interesting, but it sucked. The story of Warriors All Stars is for 10 years old. It's so childish. It's so fucking childish. Plus, adding the ultimate characters in that game was so irritating, man. Only to make some Otome fangirls happy. Come on. But the thing is, the Otome fanbase with the Musou fanbase doesn't exactly mix well, because they're two different things. It's like you're trying to make a meeting of two football teams that hate each other. No, I'm not saying that the Otome fanbase and the Musou fanbase hate each other. I'm just saying they're completely different, like they're on a different level. So you can't really mix them. Because in Warriors All Stars, there are characters from Otome games. And let's be real. Some people, of course, they will say that I don't give a shit about this guy. Who the fuck is he? I mean, it's normal. It's completely normal to feel that way. Same for Atelier. Atelier, like, come on. It's the Atelier fanbase and the Musou fanbase are on a complete different story. So, same topic of the Otome. Two different fanbase. The show at least made a crossover of Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors characters, and other games that are similar to Dynasty Warriors. For example, Neo. Neo was a good thing, but only William Adams was added from Neo. But they could at least added other characters from Neo, not just William Adams. Deception was also a good thing. I mean, Deception, yeah. Deception does fit. which is not a very known game deception, but still, it does fit in the category. So yeah, it's fine to have deception.
時間を移動するとはなんとも荒唐無稽な話だが、このような世界では何があっても不思議ではないな。とにかく礼を言おう。そしてこれからは俺の治癒も使ってくれ。至高の部に一歩近づけたか。
Oh, I just noticed that I obtained quite a large amount of growth points. Yeah, you guys probably can't see it, can see very well because of Saki being in the middle, but I can show you. Hold on, how many growth points I got. There. I just don't want to place the camera and interrupt the dialogues, you know. That's my worry. I'm gonna swap to 2D in a few months, so Saki will have a completely different look. Let's see. You guys can seem to look at the dialogue just fine. Okay. Oh, dialogue with Ambe.
少しばかり心得があります。道外さんの技術と俺の羅針盤、これって最強の組み合わせじゃない？
That's true. It's definitely the ultimate combination, the compass and his mapping skill. Okay, let's change team, cause why not? Just need to change it. Like I said, she will not leave my team, and she's been out from my team for quite a while, so I don't think she has to leave. She will never leave ever again. I'm sorry, but Kai stays. Regardless, Kai stays. Regardless what happened, Kai stays. Same for Yukimura. Got 2 samurai cards. Let's see, another dynasty card we can use. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Shensheng again. We were using Shensheng, but the problem is Shensheng got like a mystic weapon that's entirely broken. So, nah, you can still use her. Why not? I love this outfit, but I do prefer her Dynasty Warrior 6. Okay, about the weapon, well, Jesus Christ, man. I'm just gonna use it just in case. I'll keep it. Okay, so it's either the Battle of Kyushu or the Battle of Anegawa. Well, I will say Battle of Anegawa, because Battle of Anegawa we will get some interesting characters. Right, Kyomoritaro has begun some kind of holy ritual at Anegawa. Defeat him and save your friends under the controls of his sorcery.
妖術で操られた者たちを解放するため、馬将らは平清盛を追った。折しも清盛は小田原城で失った戦力を取り戻すべく、姉川の地で邪法の儀式を始めていた。急ぎ姉川に向かう馬長たち。そこで彼らは驚くべき光景を目にする。天をついてそびえ立つ奇妙な塔。三国の世にも戦国の世にもありえない巨大な建造物。それもまた幼者の出現によって生じた世界の歪みだった。
うはー、清盛め、大軍勢を揃えとるの。さてはわしらの動きを読んどったか。それになんじゃあの妙竹林な建物は。嫌な予感しかせんわ。
ここは我らにお任せを。操られ妖魔の手先となったおめえ晴らしたく。
ランも同じ思いです。
私もああ、お前らの気持ちは嬉しいが無理はすんな。
いざ真田がやりにて邪法を貫かん。
Well, another modern stage. Who knows? Well, who are we going to find here? And we will also unlock one of my favorite characters, if I'm not mistaken. So, a card, the first character that I brought to 1000. Ooh. Crazy building. They're in the future. Some of the characters visiting the future. I wonder how they're gonna feel like. You see, Yukimura, this is what you fought for. This is what you died for. for a great skyscraper. Okay, I don't think you died for that. But yeah. It would be weird to see them, the heroes of the Sengoji that period visiting the modern Japan. There it is, the first character that I brought to 1000, Toshie. Yes, guys, Toshie is the first character that I brought to 1000. So, and I'm probably going to do the same here. Why not? It probably won't leave my team either. If I can find space, of course. No, he's very strong. I must say though, Anagawa really fits with the Ninja Gaiden stage. I wish though that they could comment more about the, the modern setting, the Samurai Warriors characters. That would be cool. I wonder if they even realize that those modern settings are still Japan. This is why I have to listen often to the dialogues, because there might be something hidden. So all the Maida clan is under Kiyomori's spell. Seems like it. Yeah. All the Maida spell are under the spell. All the Maida clan are under the spell, I mean. That's a lot of free gems. Thank God I saved some grow points for Toshie. Gimme. I really wish we can get more horses besides Matsukaze and Red Air. I really like that, but I don't know why they just added these two, honestly. I mean, for the rest of the game, you're forced to add the same damn horse, until you unlock the stage to get Red Air or Matsukaze. At least the one good thing they did in Warriors Orochi 4, was the fact that they had so much choice of horses. Although many are DLCs, but still, it is still good. Even too, I think sometimes you're even faster than the horse, which is crazy. The fact that you're faster than the horse is really nuts. Oh, fever! 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 Go, fever! Not gonna bother level up Shin because she got her broken weapon. Definitely Kai and Yukimura are the one who needs more level up. Surely Shin might need level up, but her broken weapon makes up for everything. Oh, Washong! That's Saki's husband. Too bad he's an NPC, but Saki will still love him. Regardless of how he looks, Saki will always have a place for Washong. Too bad he's an NPC, but oh well. It would be so cool having Washong in Water Orochi. That would be crazy. I wonder with which character Washong will have a bond with. I'm very curious to know. I'm sure Yuan Shu will probably have a bond with Matsunaga. I feel everything. The Yuan Shu it's perfect to have a bond with Matsunaga. You know why? Because they are similar in the end of the day. They were both, if you think about it, they were both rebels of their own time. And here we go, one of the best characters from Water Orochi 3, definitely. I almost forgot, they also put him in 4 Ultimate. I don't know why I keep forgetting about the that in 4 Ultimate they actually had back some characters, Achilles, Jean d'Arc, Ryo Yabusa, and do you remember who else? I don't know if they added Ayan as well. I don't remember who the fuck they had in 4 Ultimate. I just know that nobody even cared that they had the dose. I mean, probably because the game was such a failure that nobody gave a shit. They could even add Jesus Christ, but the game was a fail regardless. And I'm not surprised. I'm literally not surprised why people hate it 4. It saddens me a lot that the 4 has turned out that way. It really saddens me a lot because it has so much potential. I remember that the first, it was even fun playing the game. I had good times in Water Orochi 4, don't get me wrong. The problem is, I do wish the game was a little bit better, you know. Like, the difficulty really needed to be adjusted, definitely. The difficulty was probably my main problem, and the story was also the most messy thing ever. The fact that they lacked the camp option, that you could walk around with your character like you can in Water Orochi 3, that pissed me off a lot. Why they had to remove that was beyond me. They remember, in 4 Ultimate, they had to make changes that should have been in the base game. Like, for example, changing the character selection menu. That was absolutely atrocious. That was supposed to be in the original game, but you need to make changes in 4 Ultimate? Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking way, man. No fucking way. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Same for Yabusa and the other characters who they added. Jean d'Arc and Achilles. They should have been in the base game. They shouldn't be cut off and then being brought back. I really disagree with that decision. In fact, I could have had a new character, other new crossover characters instead. But no, apparently Koei is so obsessed that but Orochi does not need crossover cards because they don't need them. What the fuck are you talking about? They're popular, people like them. Why you need to remove them? Why in the world you need to remove them? Because you think now you look all cool. They were basically riding the dick of Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate success. That they thought, oh wow, 4 will also be the same. Yeah, if you can make it work, but you could make it work. You know why Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate was a success? Because you could make it work. But 4 did not add anything of 3. Anything. 0. So I really don't understand why they thought the 4 would have been a success like 3. When they couldn't really do shit. What have to go here? It really bothers me a lot. Oh, they open the gates now. It's just irritating. Because I know that Koei sometimes gets full of themselves and they think to be successful, riding on their previous game's success. The same thing happened with Dynasty Warriors 9. Dynasty Warriors 8 was extremely popular, probably the most popular modern Dynasty Warriors game ever. It really is really popular, even though I personally am not a big fan of it due to the difficulty being too easy. But many appreciate Dynasty Warriors 8, and so what Koei did? Koei ride the success of Dynasty Warriors 8, and they thought that 9 will also be successful, because they thought, okay, 9 seems to be successful, so maybe it will be this, so yeah, they thought, okay, 9 will be successful, because they thought, okay, 8 was good, everybody liked 8, but no! Then another thing I remember when Dynasty Warriors Got Seekers was badly received due to the fact that people wanted Dynasty Warriors 9 instead. Everybody would be like, oh, what is this shit? Just give us Dynasty Warriors 9. My god, I honestly wanted to beat up every single piece of shit who said that, like really. God Seeker was a really good game, a really very good game, and what bothers me is that it was a PS4 exclusive. Well, in PS Vita, but so it wasn't on PC, unfortunately. They never got released on PC or any other console. It was a very underestimated game, God Seekers, only because it was like turn-based. Really, like come on. It was fun. It had a good story as well. I even got a platinum, and that was not easy. That was probably one of the most grindy platinum I ever done. No, honestly, it was grindy as hell. Never again. You guys have no idea how long that took me. It really took me months. Well, no months, lots of weeks, probably a month. More, probably it's just the same as Dynasty Warriors 7. It was extremely grindy. Well, victory is ours. Oh, we finally unlocked Toshie. Yes! Yes! We got Toshie. Oh, Benkei and Ryu. Can I just say how I love the smoothness of his armor? Man, I want to feel that armor, don't get me wrong. But it just feels so good to, to touch. Because it looks extremely smooth. Jesus. Oh, yes, we finally got to Shia. Now, that's another card that I don't want to get rid of. We're gonna make space. We'll see. We can do some turns between him and Yukimura, I suppose. Why not? My god. See, like, you get characters like nothing. All because they're many already. Well, I think Ryu knows who Kiyomori is in the end, because, well, he probably read it in the history book, like Hayame.
どうした弁慶一の家来が大泣きとは世に示しがつかぬぞだってよやっとだったぜ俺だって仕方のないやつだだがよく戻ってきてくれたな弁慶
Oh, come on, Benkei, like, Yoshitsune, he was looking for you since Warrior Orochi 2 for PSP and Warrior Orochi Z.
ここまでよく妖魔を倒してきた帰参を許すぞ
Right. Okay, fellow warriors, so, hold on. What's this dialogue here?
あの練習っていう人
Okay.
何をデレデレしちゃって
Right, let's see if we can unlock other dialogues. Looks like the same to me. Oh.
どうされましたランマル様木箱を見てため息をつかれるなんて
ある方のことを思い出しておりました。その方は少々変わっておりまして木箱に入る趣味をお持ちだったものですから。
それはまた変わった趣味ですねですがランマル様の大切なお友達なのでしょその方のことを話されるランマル様の声
そうですね。あの方もどこかで無事だと良いのですが
Seems like they brought the ship between Ranmaru and Gracia. I like that because it was a nice ship, Ranmaru and Gracia. I did agree with that. It made Ranmaru less gay. Oh god. Alright, fellow warriors, so I guess this is everything for now, and I'll catch you guys soon to the next episode. Again, thanks for following me this far, and really, I do appreciate it. I really hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play. If you guys want to become members of my channel, you can do that anytime. If you want to become a coffee member, you can do it, and you can watch video previews. Or if you want to watch exclusive Let's Play, you can do that anytime as a Musou member or Ultimate members. I would really appreciate if you guys can even consider becoming a member, really. I would love that. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.